In this lesson, we're going to talk about the use of the opposite label. This is a very useful feature of Threedee that helps to resolve problems like the one I'm going to show you right now. See if you have this model. This is a schematic model of a house with an entrance and a surrounding area that can be the garden. Every time you get another model, as you can see, the entrance moves to a different position. You want to make a path that has always a path through the garden, through the surrounding garden, that always gets you to your entrance, wherever the entrance is. This is a problem that can be solved using the opposite label. Okay? This is the way to do that. First of all, as you can see, this is an inset. The first thing you have to do is to merge this inset with the entrance to get them in touch. The way is to merge, a simple merge, and here in this cut I have the entrance, that is carpenter, and then I'm going to select carpenter and merge. The result will be this. Now both areas, the door and the garden, are in touch. The second is to rename this segment in the garden, but using the door as reference, and that is using the opposite label name. Here in this cut, I have to select the area of my entrance, select this segment which is in contact with the garden, is the down part of the entrance, and selecting this. Opposite will be labeled as, I'll say, entrance. Now the result will be this. Now you have this segment labeled as entrance. Okay? The next step is as follows. You select here your garden, that is the, let me put the labels. This is your garden. This is the label garden. You select your garden, and then you make a cut there. You will perform a cut. In this case, you will not use directly your compass. You will use a blind cut, a cut with no labels of 4 sides. As you can see, you have your reference has no labels, and here you are going to label this one as entrance. Now you have this reference for your cut. Now you have to make 2 cuts, one here as a perpendicular, and another here also as a perpendicular, and you will set this distance, exact length, as 0. This one also exact length as 0. Okay, and you have to set this cut randomized target, and in this other case also randomized target. What is randomized target? You are not specifying in which label will have the target of this cut, but when you put a continuous base and a continuous segment for this, you are specifying that there will be target the same edge of your area, because if continuously, if you randomize that, you are unspecified that these both cuts may target different edges on your area. The only thing that matters is that the source is the entrance. The source of both are the entrance, are perpendicular to that source, and have 0 distance from the sides of that source. We are going to rename this as, it can be pavement, and here is your result. Now I have my path to my entrance, and wherever that entrance is, the path will follow it. This is a real interesting solution for solve this problem, but this is not all. What happens if you have, as in this case, for example, if you have more than one entrance? Now you have more than one entrance. If I do the same operation, as you can see, only one entrance have now the path. Why is that? Because you perform the operation only once in that area. The others entrance have the opposite label, correctly labeled, but you do the path operation, the cut operation, only once. The solution for that is simple. You make a loop. Here in your garden, instead of make one cut, you make a loop. You must select an amount of iteration that you are sure that will be more than the necessaries. I can say 100. The system will not keep hook up, because when the system doesn't find more situations where make the cut, the loop will end. Okay. Now here in my loop, I will select the cut. I'm converting to function. This will be my function path, and then here I will select pavement, but I will not perform the cut in pavement. Instead, I will perform the cut in the rest of what is not the pavement. For that, I will put the else output here, then close my loop, and that's it. I will return. Now, as you can see here, I got the 4 path. It doesn't matter how many doors. Let me make a change here in this cut. Let me from 3 to 6 in a step of 1 units. As you can see, it doesn't matter how many entrance, and it doesn't matter the position, it always will have it path. That's it for this lesson. This is a technique. In the future, I will be showing some more techniques for use in 3D. Goodbye.